What's up, YouTube? So I randomly ran into Target for toilet paper and came out with, I believe, 19 packs of Floodborn. Interestingly enough, I picked up 5 at $7.99 from an LGS like a couple hours before. So within 24 hours, I will basically be able to rip a second booster box. I've only ripped one booster box of the Floodborn. I didn't start collecting Lorcana until Ursula's return, like the tail end of Inkland. It was like a week until Ursula's return came out, and so I'm super excited to have this many packs all at once. Of course, I'm a Snow White girly. I had to go put my Snow White jersey on. I already have 2 of the Floodborn, one in English, one in Japanese. However, even though I'm Snow White out right now, I'm actually kind of hoping to pull Cinderella. It is one that I really, really love, but will probably never purchase because I kind of like to stay around the 150 mark for purchasing cards that I just love. So it'll probably be one that I have to just pull. But I am super excited. Hopefully I can get it or get something cool at least, maybe tradable, make some money. I do have my Dragon Shield sleeves and my little ripper with me and my Alani Nu to keep me bubbly because after about 5 o'clock, I start getting sleepy. So let's just go on in. I would rip all of these at once and then just go straight to packs, but I'm too lazy. So we're gonna go straight in. Hopefully I'll do better today at remembering to start recording. I always think it's so interesting to see these cards again because, like I said, like I don't even have a complete set. I don't even think, I believe I'm even partially done with a regular master set, not even coming close to a foil. And these cards always like surprise me because like I don't get a ton of game time, and so I say that, but I've not gotten to play with anybody in a really long time, and so I would absolutely love to see these cards more often. So that round we got Fidget. I have to remember which side I'm gonna go on Fidget. And then we did get a super rare beast and Shirkan. Okay, and let's see. I do have my an empty booster box, which is nice because then you can kind of just throw your cards in there. I'm like dropping this everywhere. I feel like these booster packs are a lot easier to actually open. Okay, we got a popsicle. Holden is going to do a Baymax deck, and I think I might add that into his, oh my goodness, they're kind of stuck together. Got the Bucky, Strength of Raging Fire, Little John, and Lumineer. So on that one, nice little Strength of, I have quite a bit of these. I've been talking to some friends about maybe starting like an online store. I hate to do that because it's really just not my wheelhouse, but I have so many Bolt cards, you see over there, that I probably need to get rid of them. I bet if I got rid of all of them for a penny, I could probably buy my my Cinderella. But I wouldn't even know how to begin to do that. But that's what you do. You just start. I love go the distance. You just start at the beginning and figure it out. So I got all of these cards at $5.99. So it was like $119 at Target. Lady Tremaine. Which is pretty good because I think these booster boxes still sit at around, what is it, 160-ish minimum, and that's kind of like if you're purchasing off of Facebook and maybe even slightly be a little sketchy, you know. I only buy off of TCG Player or eBay, and like they need to have a couple thousand reviews on eBay. TCG player, I'll be a little bit more like, I'll give you a shot if you have. I bought one the other day that was only had 6 reviews, but you could tell that they were a newer, I'm gonna take these off, a newer Lorcana store. So I don't mind giving people a shot. Snow White, Winnie the Pooh, Beast, Queen of Hearts, Robin Hood, Cat, Gaston, Teeth, and a foil Bucky. I'm curious, do people utilize this Gaston as like a playable card? I like this card a lot. I think it's pretty. And it's got quite a lot of stuff on it. So I've always wondered if that like actually gets utilized in decks. I'm curious how, you know, like they say like some cards are just not playable. Why as a game developer do they create cards that are just not workable in decks, I guess? And it seems like they're often some of like your favorite characters that you would want to like run a deck off of, which makes maybe the themed decks not do as well. But I don't know. You would think that they would make them maybe not equal, but at least, I love the Pinocchio cards. Dinner Bell, at least some type of like, have some teeth on them, you know what I mean? I don't know how many packs we're at right now. Let's call it 6, something like that. Less than 10, more than 5. Legendary Donald Duck and a foil legendary. Okay, so let's check the numbers on here. Do you see what they are? So the exact same numbers. So it is a legendary Donald Duck and a legendary Donald Duck. I have never pulled a double legendary of the exact same card. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Let's see if I can get it up there. So we got a foil and a regular, but they're both legendaries. Awesome. I'll put these to the side so we can sleeve them. I've never had that happen. I'm still like waiting for the day where we get to have like some crazy combo packs, like all legendaries and then an enchanted. Sorry, I'm not even gonna try to make them be quiet. They have some type of like duo cash cup or something like that today. And so, hey little loud children.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to tell him to stop.
It's fine, but I am recording, so.
I'm trying.
Okay, thank you. Shut the door behind you. And Flynn. Holden is currently grounded from Fortnite from being too sassy on there. He's my little bit like me. Got a little bit of a mouth on him. And so he's grounded for a week because he wouldn't be nice. Well, not consistently, but you know, better to ground them now than for them to run their mouth later, right? I feel like these cards, I love this one. These cards are a little harder to pull. Like, I think that's such a cool Gaston card because they feel like they always get stuck together. Sorcerer Spellbook. I didn't mention, I have not pulled, let me make sure. I don't think I've pulled any. Okay, the only one that I've pulled from this one, I think, is a Sisu. Sisu, how do you say her name? Sisu? I've not watched that movie yet. I need to watch it. From a trove. I got a trove at the Dallas Collecticon and I pulled her from that. But other than that, I didn't pull anything big. I've gotten, yeah, nothing really that big for Floodborn. I love the Enchantress. She's in my deck and I love her in a foil. I think this card is so pretty, but I do have her in my deck. But again, that's what I'm saying, like, I don't think anybody runs her in their deck, and I'm always like, well, I think she's perfect. And so, ooh, we got a legendary Snow White and a common Rapunzel. Nice. I've only pulled her maybe twice. I do have her several times, but not, I don't think I have her in a foil at all, unless I've purchased a foil one. I don't know. I have not yet seen the Snow White movie. I keep waiting for my husband to come home and for us to have time to go on a date. He's never home. But it may end up being a date at home. I doubt they keep that one out in the theaters too long, since it didn't do too well. I don't even remember seeing this card before. See, like, they're kind of hard to pull apart. So we got a double. Okay, I got the Queen. I like this card too. Very pretty. The Queen has some really pretty cards. Like, I would love to run a deck that just had like the Queen and Snow White in it. That'd be really cool. Okay, so I feel like we're about halfway done. Nothing crazy. I think we've got what? Maybe $20 worth of cards. That's okay. Even if I don't pull anything crazy, I will have the opportunity to put more cards in my binder, which is nice from pulls. Like, I think this card is so cool. I don't even know what it's from, but it is cool. I'm stuck. Cruella de Vil, Bashful, the Beast again, and Fidget. I feel like those got pulled last time together too. Weird. Okay. Are we gonna have anything good enough to sleeve? My goodness. Enchantress, Popsicle, Merlin, Sword in the Stone, Tiana, Hercules, Bippity Boppy Boo, and Pick a Fight. I feel like, is Bippity Boppy Boo a good card? I don't know. See, I just don't have enough, what the boys would call, like, player IQ to know even, like, really how to build a deck. And, like, I feel like there has to be, like, a formula to building, other than just, like, I like this card and this card does this, in order to be able to, like, I don't know, win. Pack Tactics, another Queen. Okay, nothing. Oh my goodness, we're getting down to the last ones. Let's see, got 3 and 4. That's 7. Are we gonna get nothing? No good pulls? That would make me so sad. So sad. I did, however, get Madam Mim out of those first packs that I got yesterday, which I hadn't ever pulled her before. And I am contemplating just doing a master set of them, of the Floodborn, instead of a foil master set, just to kind of keep costs down. But as of like I always forget about this card and never see it really. Jasmine. Let's see. I think this one's so cute. Ring a bell. Flynn Rider. He is in my deck. Pinocchio and Tuk Tuk. Hudson, yeah. I'm recording. Okay. You know I can hear you peeing from here. What? I can hear you peeing. What can you do? That's what they say when they say boys will be boys, no matter if you tell them or not. See, look, those two, again, I think I've pulled it that same way 3 times. Okay, we are down to the last 4 packs. Getting into the queen. Please shut y'all's door. Okay. Cusco, Enchantress, Mulan, Jafar, Cogsworth, Doc. My goodness, come on. Madam Mim. Oh, I love the Grand Duke. Such a cute card. Cheshire Cat and nothing. Forgot to take that card off. Blah, blah. Last 3 packs, 1 of each left. This is the only beast. I think I only had like 2 or 3 of the queens. Everything else was okay, let's see. Gaston, such a pretty card. Come on. Sardine Can. Cogsworth. Arthur. Daisy Duck. Boo. Come on. Let's see what else. Last 2 packs. It's the last queen. We gonna get nothing. All we got was a Snow White and a Donald Duck. 2 Donald Ducks back to back. That was pretty cool. That would be like an epic video if it was like just a single like real video. But with 19 packs, not gonna be happy if it's just nothing. That's the gamble though, right? Tiana, Queen of Hearts, another Flynn, and another Rapunzel. We have 1 pack left. Will it be last pack magic? Probably not. It'll probably be another fidget. But you know, maybe we can put the good vibes out there. Maybe. And maybe this will make me mad and I'll never buy Floodborn again. Who's to say? Arthur, Basil, how y'all say it? I've always said Basil. Blue Fairy, don't see her very often. Snow White, 4 dozen eggs. Pete, that's the first time we've seen Pete. Peter Shadow and Lee Shane. Friends, I blew it. Where was my excited energy? We got 3 legendaries out of that. I'd call that a waste of money. Well, that sucks, but that's how pack rips go, I guess, sometimes. But just to make sure that you get your enchanted shiny energy, I have these over here just in case. You know, just in case you needed to see something pretty. If I didn't pull anything good, at least you could say, oh, well, you know, she at least helped us out with some shiny cards, you know. I have one more over here. The rest are put up. Oh, look, another pretty shiny card. So sorry about that, friends. I prefer to have like really awesome packs, but you know, in case you needed some shiny energy, that's all I can do. Well, I hope you have a wonderful day. Hope you have a wonderful night if you're watching this in the evening. And I hope my enchanted energy has washed away into somebody else's enchanted energy. But until the next time I rip packs, adios, friends. Have a wonderful night.